We may one day look, even if he loses this Super Bowl, and say, man, he got to and won enough Super Bowls, especially if he ever gets Brady in a rematch where he'd lose this one. He got him back, and we all saw it with our own eyes. No one was ever as good as Mahomes. That would be, I admit, it's a big mountain to climb, but he could do it.
No, he can't. If he loses the Super Bowl to Tom Brady, he will never, ever. Tom Brady is 43 years of age. And I'm going to use this analogy to you, and it's a bad one, I'll admit it, but I think I'm using a boxing analogy just to get Max to where I'm going. Do you remember when Costa Zoo fought Zab Judah?
Sure do.
You remember when Zab was talking, and he fought Costa Zoo, and Costa Zoo caught him. You know, Zab was trying to dip, got caught with the right hand, went down, Molly, and got up like this. And his legs were shaking and went and fell back down. I still think the referee shouldn't have stopped the fight. He should have let it go.
Agreed.
You understand? But nevertheless.
But Stephen A., that fight was over.
I understand that. I understand that, but he still let it.
I agree with you.
Because he should let him go because he still had it.
He got up, he wanted to fight.
He got up, he wanted to fight, so let him fight. Here's the point. Why do I bring that up in an analogy like this? Because everybody said rematch, rematch, rematch. Costa Zoo said no. You said winner take all. Winner gets everything. Because he thought he was going to win.
Yeah.
He said, now. In other words, to punish him, he said, I ain't giving you another shot.
Yeah, do that in the NFL.
Live with this, right? What if Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl
could retire
and says, I'm done?
That's going to be tough.
I'm done. You know what? I beat Patrick Mahomes.
On a high note.
I beat the modern day GOAT, you're right, according to y'all, at age 43 in my first year with a new team. It's a wrap. I thought I would come back. Giselle, baby, all the kids, we did what we came to do. You understand? It's a wrap. Can't end any better. Not only do I go out a champion, I knocked off Patrick Mahomes
in his
and
prime.
The offensive juggernaut that is the Kansas City Chiefs. Not just Patrick Mahomes' prime, Travis Kelce's prime, Tyreek Hill's prime. I took them out.
And he'd have 7 rings.
And I said, yeah, we
even if
know that.
Brady
MJ has 6 rings.
That's a given.
Even if Brady didn't play well,
but what I'm
people
saying,
wouldn't remember.
What I'm saying is, if he sat up there and won the game, and then said, "I'm done."
Yeah.
Now, see where he could tarnish it. If Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl, even if he beats Patrick Mahomes, but Patrick Mahomes still looks like Patrick Mahomes, and Tom Brady comes back next year looking like Peyton Manning did in his last year, that could ruin it. But if Tom Brady won, played well doing so, and then said, I'm done. There's no more for me to do. I don't think Patrick Mahomes could overcome that because no matter what, even if you won 7, which I don't believe will happen, even if you won 7, you still lost to him, not once, but twice in the postseason. Your only postseason losses of your career. One was in the AFC Championship game. Another was in the Super Bowl because he went to the conference. It was when he was 43 years of age. It's his 7th ring, and he beat you, Tyreek Hill, and Travis Kelce in his prime. Patrick Mahomes is phenomenal. You can't eclipse that.
Well,
I'll
say this.
Can't do it.
If Tony Romo had said, this is what you're saying it is possible that if Brady beats Mahomes, he can fix it so that Mahomes will never have a chance. I agree with your argument. It would be so unlikely. What could Mahomes do? Win 10 Super Bowls in a row, right? Like, he'd have to do something like that to really get back in it. So I would agree. There is something Brady could do after the game, which would ice it forever, which is to retire. That is true. I can't argue against that.
Yeah.
But Brady said he wants to play till he's 45 years old.
We'll see.
And given the way he's playing now on the team he's on, with the weapons and the defense he has,
I would remind y'all that I don't mean to put business out there in terms of the industry. Yeah. But if Peyton Manning wanted to be in the booth, I don't care what network you point to, you talking about a minimum. If Tony Romo getting 17, you talking about Peyton Manning getting a minimum of 20. Peyton Manning has how many rings?
2.
Yeah.
So the 7-time champion that looks like a damn model with those Tom Ford suits, that's married to a supermodel, that ends his career at age 43, if he were to do that, who's getting $25 million a year now to play football for the next 2 years, has a chance to retire to make $20 million a year at least in the booth without getting touched? That could do it for the next decade?
I don't think he would do it. I think Tom Brady's got his mind on this. I think Tom Brady wants to make $1 billion with TB12.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.